this striking on a punching bag with a metal chair, just so that way I was ready, just in case I had a chair and some was popping
just
off.
in case there was the moment where you had a chair handy.
You like when you're practicing martial arts, you gotta practice for the one situation you don't want to be in. And I don't want to be in a situation where I have a steel chair and I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, I mean, you have to know, you have to have that knowledge.
But wouldn't that apply to literally every other thing around you?
It does.
You know, I
like a pan.
I'm ready for every other situation.
Yeah,
but chairs, well, no, because it's whatever weapon you want to train with. So, like, if you're big into guns, then you practice gun safety. You learn how to use your weapon. I use chairs more than any other weapon.
Dude,
are we gonna start soon or what?
Are we rolling yet?
I started it.
Okay,
already.
cool. So we're rolling.
You got me.
On that.
We're rolling.
You got me.
When you guys were talking about whatever the heck you guys were talking about.
So, yeah.
Welcome.
What if
Wait. Welcome to the show. That's Pedro.
And that's Rick.
And this is Full Misinformation.
I guess that's the thing now. We gotta do
I think I'm gonna change. I want to change the YouTube name to Full Misinfo.
I think so. I think that.
And
works.
then the about me will be with Rick and Pedro.
Yeah, I like that.
Because maybe Full Misinfo will be easier to. Because the problem was if you put Full Misinformation, nothing about our channel came up, which is honestly we're a little small channel.
Yeah, but it's still the fastest growing
channel.
The fastest growing channel.
I mean, I don't think we can even joke about that anymore. No, but
every week.
So I see people talk about it on YouTube. The metric, right? The metric, the average metric for any just regular YouTube channel is 10%, right? So what I'm saying is, so our last episode, which I didn't even watch, but I'm assuming was horrible. So our last episode got 14
So you didn't
views.
even watch it.
Yeah, I know. I just uploaded it.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's,
at least the episode before I watched it enough to bleep out that random part that didn't need to be bleeped out. I did it for fun.
Right.
Okay, the FBI was knocking on my door about that one.
Yeah, we should just bleep shit out like just randomly.
Yeah. Because the thing is, if I really if I said something that was like so bad, I didn't want anyone to hear it. I would just mute that part of the conversation, right? Because when you beep it, it like draws attention.
Yeah. Oh, so it's what was that?
So like in our case, I was like, and
they go reading your lips and shit.
Dude,
that's why they also blur the mouth.
Yeah.
So you don't know.
So you don't even know what they're saying. But you can tell.
You could just throw the most outrageous shit and then blur the mouth and bleep it and just say the worst shit ever.
So like our example was, I was talking about it being so dark somewhere. And I said it was dark. It was blackout. It was as black as beep. That sounds so much worse than what I actually said, right?
Yeah,
it sounds so much worse.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds.
That's like horrible. Kind of like an offshoot of the Streisand effect.
We just went with it. We didn't even turn the lights on.
You could turn it on, man. Cool. Only one of them shows up.
Oh,
there we go. You could hit the other
just
one.
That one.
Oh, boom.
The green one's up top.
Boom.
There we go.
That's better.
The vibe.
You said the
The Streisand, it's like an offshoot of the Streisand effect.
Is that the house?
Is when somebody
took a picture of her house.
Is when you tell someone this is not to be viewed. Don't look at it. Don't listen to it.
Now everybody knows.
People are gonna want it. And me naturally, and this is just me naturally. Some people are more like this. Some people are less. Me naturally I'm like, okay, well now I have to hear it because what is so bad? I'm not even allowed to know what it's saying.
The reason why it's called the Streisand effect is somebody somewhere took a picture randomly and it just happened to be Barbara Streisand's house, and it was on the internet. Nobody knew that was her house. Nobody knew.
But she sued him over it or something.
She went and said, "You gotta take that picture down. You're doxing me.
That's my house
because it's my house."
Before
and now everybody knows that's your house.
Everybody knows.
That's the Barbara
so that's where that's
drawing
from.
Attention to something.
See, I didn't even know where that came from. I knew it was from Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, that's what happened.
But that's drawing attention to something that otherwise people would have never known about.
This is the beautiful thing about segues. Right, is because we have to talk about what I'm obsessed with.
Oh, that's a great segue.
Because I've always loved Will Smith, Big Willie style, baby. And I might even sing a song later that I wrote based off of one of his songs.
Hey, pass that around, baby, because I forgot mine.
Will Smith.
Thank you.
Okay. Will Smith.
Protect my identity.
You're not to be seen on camera. You are not to be seen.
Will Smith smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. How he put it.
Wait. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Get my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
That was very loud.
Really? It was a G.I. Jane joke, bruh. All right, so
My wife's name out your fucking
I
mouth.
don't give a fuck how tired anyone is of hearing about this. And honestly, I haven't met anyone that is tired of hearing about it.
Nope. I'm not.
So
she showed me a fucking SpongeBob meme of this little fish in the back and
Screaming
SpongeBob, like Chris Rock on stage.
It was
Will
so
Smith,
fun.
like they say, it's just a clip of that, and the guy's just going like this.
Even the way he smacked him, it literally fit perfectly with that Batman and Robin meme where Batman is slapping.
yes.
It was the literal. I was like, they didn't Photoshop anything. They put one and the other, and I'm like, holy shit! It was framed the same way,
dude.
All right. So let's talk about it, man. I don't
can
even
make
know
it
what is there
serious.
even to talk about. Fuck
there's
the
plenty.
Oscars. Who gives a shit about the Oscars?
The Oscars have gone
Nobody knew that the
downhill.
Oscars were
So
even
should we
happening.
talk about? Okay, so now that it's been a couple weeks, and after we recorded our last episode 2 weeks ago, I
was
came
the
over
next
on
day.
Sunday to pick up something.
Yeah.
And I showed it to you because it just happened like a few minutes, like an hour or two before that.
You told me I could not believe it. I was like, because you told me, hey,
Because
dude.
I'm like, it looked like it might have been staged, but even if it was staged, I can tell when a slap is stiff.
Yeah,
and it was a stiff
it's
slap.
like- it was a
but he
thump.
rolled with it too, though. Like Chris Rock is used to getting beaten up since he was a kid. Like everybody hates Chris was a real thing.
Yeah.
he literally got shaken upside down, and his money fell out, and the bully took his money. That literally happened to him in real life, though.
Dude, I love Chris Rock, dude.
He's great, and you know what? The way he's handling
A lot of
such
most
that
comedians are on his side. That's good. I like that.
I feel like of everything to be said, that the way he handled it was like insane, like crazy.
I at first I was almost mad at it because I'm like,
Right?
bro, no, because it's just me. I'm not gonna. Will Smith, first off, ain't gonna come up there and slap me in the first place.
Yeah.
he's just not gonna do it.
Right.
But secondly, I'm not gonna let him do that.
Let him do
and
it.
walk off stage.
And just let
Yeah,
that fly.
and that's just me
like-
naturally. But you saw Chris because Chris was you don't walk up to as a man. And we live in reality. We're just, average. Get your average guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little above average.
A little.
But we're almost average.
A little below average.
A little above average. But we're like pretty much average guys. And I'm not slapping you unless I want to start a fight.
Yeah.
If I'm slapping, especially because, the way I've always operated is you got to get them to throw the first strike in order to be justified in what you want to do to them. So maybe I could coax you into doing it first. So Will Smith did exactly what I wanted him to do. Now I could whoop his ass without repercussions. But I'm not, as a man, you should know this. Or as anyone, as a female too, as anyone, you don't go up to someone and slap them and not expect to get your ass beat.
Yeah.
Because even though I know I could beat their ass, I'm expecting them to like whoop my ass. Like
Right.
at least try.
Put up a fight.
At least try.
Yeah. Like, hey.
And you see Chris, because Chris, and you don't.
He didn't know what was happening. He was probably so confused.
Well,
Like, why is he walking up to me right now?
You can see Will Smith smacked him and literally turned right
but
like
he
around.
had-
He turned around.
That's how out of touch with reality this guy
Chris Rock
is.
could have grabbed the mic and fucking banged him right in the back of the head.
This is the thing.
If he
I
wanted
think
to.
Will Smith had a smile on his face when he was walking up to Chris Rock.
He had
when
a
he
smirk.
turned around, he had a smirk. So I think that's why Chris Rock didn't expect him to slap him. He's like walking up to him kind of with a smirk on his face.
Maybe
and he
kinda
wasn't
like
expecting-
sarcastically.
Oscar awards are a fucking joke, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Who cares, bro? No one even watch all
one
the
who-
movies that win no one even watches those boring motherfuckers, bro.
No.
Well, the
they
one
make
who won
movies for
Best
themselves.
Picture, Apple TV.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever seen that movie.
Yeah,
Who has Apple
nobody.
TV?
How do you know? Like, who fucking determines what's the best picture?
The highest
you go around and
grossing-
ask people? Do you ask people, hey, do you like this
The
movie?
people no,
I
they
don't.
vote on it. So here's my thing. So now we've cut to he actually had repercussions. It's almost good that we didn't have a show last week because it took this long. Because almost every day shit's coming out. Yeah. But a lot of the shit, like with his relationship stuff,
everybody
I knew already. And we'll talk about that also in a little bit. I just want to get to his repercussions first. So when I saw the slap, I'm going to give you my first impressions. And you pretty much I was still gobsmacked when I saw you, right? So my first impressions was like, oh my God. And then he says, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Knowing what I know, I'm like, oh my God, Will.
Oh my God.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth. And then so I got annoyed at Chris Rock because he's like, I could. I'm like, then do it. Because my initial thing because just when I was watching it, the first thing that came to my mind was, okay, so I'll keep my wife's name out your mouth.
But she
doesn't have to keep other guys out of her mouth. But I'll keep her name out my mouth. Okay, Will, you got me, bud.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what went through my mind too.
Yeah. So we didn't even get to that thing. So the repercussions now. He quit the academy. So here's what I'm saying. He voted for himself to win. I'm assuming. I mean, I asked a few people talking to them about this.
He didn't quit the academy.
He got banned. No. He quit the academy, and now he's banned from the show for 10 years. So he quit first because he's trying to save face.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're separate.
Oh,
so
he's trying to save face.
So he can't vote on movies. Now he can't even show up to the show. I guess he can't be nominated if he's not going to show up.
Yeah, he can't be nominated.
Welcome, Will Smith. Welcome to the Nick Cage fucking world.
No one has respect for my guy anymore. No one had overnight. All of his respect is gone.
Well, didn't that happen?
And it's more stem
Nicolas
from
Cage. The same thing. Does he still show up? He
don't care about that stuff.
But he doesn't go to the awards anymore.
No, he was Nicolas Cage, and I'm a Nicolas Cage fan.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know why people shit on him so much.
He's a weird dude. Not a little weird.
They say he overacts, I guess, but I mean, Face Off was fucking awesome.
Well,
hell yeah.
Well, no, there's a big difference between Nick Cage in the 90s, 2000s, and Nick Cage now.
No.
There's a big difference.
There's a movie that just came out, and I think it was made in like Asia. But it feeds into the Nick Cage that the pop culture stuff. It feeds into that, but it's its own movie.
It is.
But they specifically got him in it, and it feeds like the Nick Cage kind. Like they make him go even more over.
Like wearing leather and like crazy looking.
So we're going off.
We're going off. Came off with or is coming up with freaking the guy who plays the Mandalorian. Him and Nicolas Cage are in it.
I don't like that guy, Pedro Pascal.
No. Yeah,
he might be in it. I think he is in it. That might be the one I'm talking about.
They're doing a new movie right now that hasn't come out yet.
I think that's the one I'm talking about. Maybe.
I think so.
I have no clue.
So, anyways, we went off there, but we're going back now. So now we know the repercussions. First off, which is probably the worst for Will Smith because Big Willie style. My God, bro, Miami party on the beach till the break of dawn. I can't even remember the whole song,
but you gotta do that.
Welcome to Miami, bienvenido a Miami. Ooh, I'm about to move to. I'm thinking about moving to Miami in the next few years. So
oh man, yeah.
Just because.
Why not?
But so Will Smith had everyone's respect. He could do no wrong. I want to see Bright 2. And this is where they really pissed me off. So the final repercussion I'll talk about, and then we'll move. I'll give it over to you. So he quit the academy, so he can't vote on movies anymore. Which
who cares?
Yeah, he's not driving the box office like
no.
With movie ideas. Look at Wild Wild West. Even though I love that movie,
it's still a horrible movie.
So he quit the academy. So he's no longer part of the elite academy where he can vote on shit. And people like Harvey Weinstein, he would like get favors for more consideration. You know what I'm saying? So he can't do. Excuse me. He can't do that anymore. And now he's banned from even showing up at the show for 10 years. Besides that, several, including Bad Boys 4, and this is what pissed me off because no one said a damn word about Bright 2. Did you see Bright?
I'd seen the first, yeah.
Bright on Netflix was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
It was like a modern high fantasy. It was a sci-fi.
A really good adaptation.
I loved it.
It was a really good. I've always wanted to see shit like that. Like
the first ever orc police officer, like that shit was so good, dude.
And that actor that played the guy that played
nobody
the
said
orc
Ain't nobody said a damn word about Bright 2. which I've been waiting for until now. No, because now they're like, oh, we're gonna put talking about it on pause. They put Bad Boys 4 on pause. They put several of this girl JoJo Siwa, who's famous from.
I know JoJo.
Is she famous from Nickelodeon or some shit, or just YouTube?
She's just a singer.
Yeah, she's like 30 now. She has cigarette voice.
She's only 20,
dude, but she looks 30. She got cigarette voice, acting like a 10-year-old.
No, she's like
my name is
She acts like a 10-year-old. No, she's like 20-something.
What's her name?
No, she's like 19.
No, 20-something. She was 19 like 5 years ago. That's what I'm saying.
What's her name?
She's 30. She sounds like she's 30.
But what's her name?
JoJo Siwa.
JoJo Siwa.
So my
She
name
wears
is
a big
JoJo.
ass bow. She wears a big ass bow with a side ponytail.
Is that how she talks?
It's a character. So she dropped out of a movie because she was doing it with Will Smith, and that pissed me off because I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, who the fuck are you?
Nobody.
This is your first movie with someone like that,
18.
and you're gonna drop out?
She's 18 years old.
Well, she fucking looks like she's 40.
Wow.
So those are the repercussions. I mean, is there anything you want to move into now about this?
Hold on.
Because I think we could definitely talk about the relationship later. But what, do you want to talk about the repercussions?
Can I add one little thing right here?
No.
The fact
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
that it came out that Will Smith himself has made fun of somebody who was bald.
of course.
Yeah, we saw that.
Well, here's my thing.
That is insane. When I saw that, because I didn't know
It's
that,
double standard.
I was literally like mind blown.
The last thing I'll say, because she brought it up, she forced my hand
gosh.
here. I don't
not my
believe you
fault.
have alopecia. I know someone, this young girl, who actually has alopecia, and it don't look like that, Jada. What it looks like is your hairline is a little fucking crooked, and you're lucky all the years of using hair products that it's not worse. You don't have alopecia. And you know what? A second thing is when a guy's balding, it's fun to make fun of him.
Right, but when
and it's not alopecia then, though.
Right. Oh
Right?
my gosh, Rick just went off.
Okay,
everybody.
Because I wasn't gonna say it, but you know what, Jada? Show me the doctor's show me the doctor's note, because I think you're full of shit. I think your hairline is fucked up. I think you felt like shaving your head. I think you're going gray.
And I can't wait for G.I. Jane 2.
I'm not gonna. I can wait. I'm not gonna watch it.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I dare fucking Will Smith to come fucking slap me right now. Come slap me, motherfucker.
Dude, and then you saw her when she's making the announcement. Oh, that she because of whatever, and the alopecia and all that stuff. I don't care if anybody makes fun of me. I'm owning this. This is me. I don't care what anybody says, but you do. But you do care.
I think she doesn't really care, and I think it's all fake. I think she knows that. I think it's just specifically because we've seen this been brought up.
Yes.
Specifically, Chris. Because Chris made fun of her before when she was talking about Oscars so white hashtag, which I can't stand that racist
stuff. Miles of eye rolls, man.
So Chris,
this is me. 50 miles of eye rolling.
Like the all-seeing eye.
Yeah, I can count the mileage of eye rolls.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah, so
I guess he said. So she said something about the Oscars is too white, and then he goes, "It's like, well, Jada, you weren't even invited, so how? Like you're talking about something you're not even invited to, so who cares? Like." The last shit you did was the show Gotham, I think, and her performance was lackluster.
I think she was the old lady. She was in the Matrix 4.
Oh,
she was old as fuck.
And you said she wasn't. No,
she was.
You said she wasn't, and I showed. No. Who was the one that was in it that you thought wasn't in it, and I showed you she was?
Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci, and I was like, no, she was in there.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
that's
real
right.
quick.
But she was. Jada was in there. In the Matrix, which was the stupidest movie ever fucking made. I don't like it. I hate it. And I'm a Matrix fan. I'm a Matrix fan.
We pretty much started our podcast like when that movie came out.
Yeah, exactly. They completely destroyed that movie. And Jada destroyed that movie even worse.
Please stop snorting coke off the desk while we're recording.
What? I'm not gonna up on this. I'm gonna slap you.
No, I'm just kidding. Because you went.
I'm gonna slap you.
But Will Smith laughed. She was mad, but was she really, really mad, or was she just going like, oh, whatever?
Yeah, I think she just didn't like it because it was
whatever,
Chris.
Yeah. But the fact that he reacted like that, he lost it. He lost it though, right?
So all you had to say about it was you're rolling your eyes.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah. Man.
Well, you kind of said it. You said he's not going to do that to you. No, you want to see him do that to you.
Yeah, I want to see him try.
And people have said this since then. So here's my thing, right? And I asked my aunt this.
I'm gonna be his uncle. And
my aunt gets a little
Fresh Prince.
Uncle Phil, rest in peace.
Phil. I'm gonna go Uncle Phil on his ass.
But so I said this to my aunt just because, like, I know she likes to talk about race shit sometimes, like a little. It ain't PC. Sometimes she likes to fucking have fun, you know.
Yeah.
Just talk shit, but about everybody, you know. It's okay if you're talking about everybody. So I asked her. I was like, "So do you think he would have did that if Chris Rock was a white comedian? If it was Ricky Gervais, he wasn't gonna slap him.
Probably not.
If it was The Rock."
No, really.
If it was Tom Hardy,
no, not at all.
I can't even think of another person besides Chris Rock that he would have done it. Like, I don't think there's anyone besides Chris Rock he would have done it to.
No, and it might be that they have the history that you know
there's
what I mean.
Tiny bit of history.
Some history with them,
and you know, my final thing about the joke is that he should he laughed at it. And then we saw because they had her reaction the whole time.
Yeah, I think he went serious, or he.
That's what it.
No, he's laughing and then he's walking.
It looked like she got pissed at first, but she saw the camera was on her, so her face lightened up to being. And she's looking directly at Will, right, and he's laughing right when the camera moves away. So it was almost like as soon as the camera moved away, Will looked at her and was like, "Oh shit," and got up.
I gotta slap this guy.
Well, she might have given him a look. Once
should we talk about the relationship stuff now? We talked about the slap ad nauseum, right? What do you know about the relationship stuff between them?
What I know is
because I'm going to say this, right?
This is where I came in when
before you tell me what you know, I'm going to say this. I think that Will is a bitch for doing the slap.
Yeah.
He's definitely in the wrong.
He was definitely in the wrong, and I could see from my perspective, I've had things where I've had other shit going on in my life, and I overreacted to this other thing, and looking back, I'm like, what a fucking dickhead I am. You know what I mean?
That happens.
Looking back, I think I don't hate Will for this. I had Will's fucking his Millennium album. I had the CD. I listened to it a lot. I know almost I was a fan even to this day. Fresh Prince was amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him for slapping. I just think that it sucks that he's such a beta male. But it kind of makes sense. He was raised by a single mom. But I feel bad. The more things that happen, I feel bad for him.
It's mostly
I'm not
out
mad
of pity.
At, yeah,
you're not mad at him. You don't think he's. I
don't hate him.
But something obviously is going on.
Alec Baldwin is a scumbag. I don't like him. It's not that I don't like Will. It's I almost feel bad for him because
considering that
there's a lot of mixed feelings about
because there's stuff about their relationship. So what do you know about the relationship?
So when the first time I knew about it is they went on TV. I don't know what fucking show.
A year or two ago.
A couple years ago.
The Red Table Talk where it's him and his wife talking.
Yeah, right? They're talking about having an open relationship.
I think it was a year and a half ago.
Yeah, open relationship and stuff. I honestly
want to cut clips in, bro. I might take our talk and then cut clips into it.
Yeah.
And make it a separate video.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can do that. But here's the thing. Honestly, that's what I knew. But I what I thought
the Red Table Talk. So what did you hear from that? You actually saw a clip?
Yeah,
where she talked about cheating on him. She was talking about
cheating on him, and he was kind of saying, "Who am I to suppress her or some fucking shit?" I don't
judge
know.
You
some open relationship thing.
No, he said it like that.
You know,
he didn't even say judging. It was just me existing is suppressing you.
No, but she literally says, I don't think it's anything I should be judged about or I should be something about. There was another. It
didn't. Here's the thing. It didn't surprise me.
The Red Table Talk.
It didn't surprise me. I was honestly, when I saw that, it doesn't surprise me. Like you said, when I didn't show up last week, you said I expected it. So that's what I thought.
Real quick side note. So my mom, she had me out of wedlock. When she told my grandmother that she was pregnant with me, she was like, "What more could I expect from you?" And it's Grandma, your ass was pregnant at 13. What the fuck? At least she waited till she was 18.
And she said, "That's why."
Oh my God.
My grandma was and we all grow and evolve. So I'm sure, Grandma, that was just a fun story.
But that's you can't. there's no other way to really destroy a person like at a soul level when they tell you, I expected it. Like, it's like, I knew you were going to do this.
Yeah. I expect no less.
I expect no less.
And there's really not much less there could be than not showing up. Right? So. Nah, dude. Like I said, bro, like we're just having fun. This show is casual. Yeah. We have family and friends watching here and there.
Yeah, dude.
So I want to continue on to the relationship.
That was my take. I expected it, and I honestly, like, it's Hollywood, man. I'm like, there's more shit going on there.
I think that Will Smith's story is a really common story that not a lot of men talk about. I think it is a really drastic case of, and I'm going to say it, toxic femininity. Yes, and that's what it creates. It creates that, if you want to call it cuckold type people. It creates that. Dude, your vape is making smoke like in the
it's good. It's good.
It looks cool though.
Effects. Good. Effects.
It's just It's just there though. It's not even moving.
It's like moving. Yeah.
Well, we have no airflow here right now.
We need the soundproofing, but so all right. So I'm gonna delve deeper into their relationship, man. I'm gonna delve deeper. Is there anything you want to talk about the relationship, or what do you know about the relationship? We'll go with
No, I think she's
Brenda.
an asshole. I think she is the asshole. I think that it's because it wasn't just then. It's back.
You should write "Am I an asshole" thing.
It right
on Reddit.
Well, hey, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to.
Hey, we all know. Yeah. I screwed another guy, and I'm married to Will Smith. Am I the asshole?
Okay, so So what do you know about the relationship stuff?
Also cheated with like Tupac and right, and we have a long history though.
Okay, so I'm going to go into this. I'm going to go into this because I'm kind of an expert in this.
Have they been together that long?
Yes.
No. So here's the thing. She wants to be with Tupac. Tupac is dead. Maybe we don't know. Popular opinion is that he's dead. I happen to think that.
Didn't he get popped right there at Tropicana Vegas Boulevard or some shit? Flamingo Vegas Boulevard.
Either way, he's dead supposedly, right? So I sent my cousin a text. So this is something that Will. Okay, I'm just gonna tell Will right now, and I might clip this just so he can see it.
He can't wait.
He can't wait. Remember when he opened up the most unpopular YouTube year-end video of all time? He was like, "Yeah." Well, start out with Will Smith.
Maybe now that he got downgraded, maybe he can be on our show.
Maybe
we can invite him.
I would love to talk to him, man. I need to give this guy advice.
Will Smith, if you see this video.
Oh, weird side note.
There is somebody my agent.
My sister's fiance knows that actually met Will Smith in Mexico or something. Super chill guy. Hung out with them. They have pictures of him.
It's like the rule of three. She was like the thing of three. Like we're are three people away of knowing everybody.
Or he just said he was real nice.
No. So this woman has a picture with Will Smith in her house. Cool. They hung out together and had drinks and all that stuff. She was like with her husband or something, but yeah, like he was super chill.
Let's bring that person in the show.
I know somebody who
bring that person on the show, please. Right? No, seriously, reach out to them, please. No, I'm being serious.
Okay. Do it
right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Text it.
I need them on the show. All right, so let's get into it, man. Okay, so here's what I heard. So I think I started learning. First off, I could tell something is wrong at home.
Tell me first. How long have they been together? I don't know that shit, but they've
been together since the 90s, early 2000s, late 90s. No, here's what okay. So you brought up Tupac. Someone brought up.
I did.
Okay, so the thing with Tupac is that's who she wants to be with. Tupac was her soulmate. She hooked up with Tupac. Mm-hmm. I don't think it wouldn't have worked out if he lived, because he's Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And he's smart.
Yeah.
But that's who the love of her life. No one else could ever compare to her. So she basically jumped on Will Smith because
that's the next best thing.
Will Smith is basically the rebound. So, and this is cool because today I saw something that I didn't know about. So I think this might be before. I don't know if this is before the entanglement where they talk about it on her show, but it's an episode of her Red Table Talk where it's Will, it's her daughter. It's her and her mother, because I think her daughter and her mother are common occurrences on the show.
Mm-hmm.
What show?
So on her Red Table Talk, she does it on Facebook. Yeah. It's like a Facebook streaming show that she does.
I'm completely ignorant in those topics.
Well, this is where a lot of the stuff comes out because she treats it like a therapy session, right? But the problem is there's no real therapist to tell you how to fix or make you face accountability.
Exactly. So she's just ranting about her problems and what she thinks is a problem and her venting about everything.
So like you said, when she's talking to Will about the cheating, she's justifying it immediately. And this is something we expect with people with more, I'm not calling her a sociopath, but it's almost
more narcissistic.
Yeah, that's a better word than sociopathic, but I believe she is. But so this is more of a narcissistic tendency where she's like, and there's no one there to check her and be like, actually, no. You're dirty for that. That's messed up.
Yeah. So if a therapist had been sitting there and she's telling Will about all these things, they would have been mediating the conversation. Instead, she's just bombarding him with, well, I felt so alone and I felt
I just can't believe that happened.
He's just honestly sitting there
Why would they go on TV and just expose their fucking
it's because
dirty
that's
clothes?
because that's how she makes money. She doesn't do movies.
Yeah.
She did Gotham, the show. She did that the Matrix movie. That was the worst Matrix movie yet.
Gossips and shit.
She does her because dude, it's a Facebook show, dude. So how much money they gave Joe Rogan to do a show on Spotify? They gave her money to do it only on Facebook. Because she could go anywhere and do it.
But
she could have her own website and do the show.
I think somehow she convinced Will Smith that we're going to be in this progressive, open relationship.
Well, yeah,
and all
that's what happened.
Part of Hollywood kind of caved into it. And then their whole relationship was out in the open for everybody to take apart. It's
cool because, and I fell into this for a long time too, because I'm such an open person, and I'm literally the type, live and let live. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you do. You don't give a fuck what I do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not going to judge anyone for anything. So that's the way I've always been.
She cheated. One of the people that she cheated on with was her friend or her brother's friend.
All right, let me
a young ass kid. That's
let me
pretty
go
bad.
Let me go through it now, okay? Because
Rick's
we got cut off. So this one. All right. So before, I think this was before him and her had the talk about the cheating, right? It might have been after. I don't know. So
there's been two.
So she's talking to her husband. Will's there. It's an open relationship, so there's many more.
This one
is the reason why we hear about August is because it's publicized.
That's the one now.
We don't know how many people.
So it's an open relationship for her only. For her. Only for her, because I don't know.
Let me get this out. Well, I mean, Will's classy, and as a man, it's like, No,
what are you gonna do?
We're not gonna talk about like kissing and telling is more of a female thing. Honestly, it really is. It's not really a guy thing. It kind of is sometimes, but
that's why it was probably made, because guys don't do it. So
let me talk. We talked about Tupac. Tupac is her real love. She settled for Will Smith, and then there was a episode of Red Table Talk. She's talking to her mom, her daughter, and Will is there, and the mother brings it up like, "Yeah, Jada, you know what? I remember you didn't even want to get married." And then she's like, yeah, no, I didn't want to get married. I don't believe in marriage. I didn't want to get married. I was, and you were miserable. You weren't feeling well. So she was a miserable, negative bunch just going into the marriage and she's like, I didn't want a wedding. I just wanted it to be us. And they had a regular wedding. Yeah. And it's like, oh, that was all about Will. And then there's other things where so another episode they're talking about where Will is talking about, he's like, yeah, I said, when your mom had her 40th birthday, I was planning her 40th birthday when she had her 38th birthday. Because I was like, this is a big milestone. Yeah. So I went all out. I had blah, blah, blah. And he's getting excited even remembering it. Yeah. And then cut to the day that the party happens. She looks at him and says, you did this party for your own ego. This isn't for me. So she's not even appreciative of he went out because he was like, I wanted to get her out of her middle-aged funk, and all this shit. And it sucks because I've seen that before. I've been there before as a guy, and this stuff doesn't get talked about. It's like you'll do shit and then they're not appreciative, and that's the thing too, because really they don't owe you being appreciative. No one does. When you do stuff for people, you can't expect anything in return. But it just seems like she's negative.
Let me cut in there a little. It takes some kind of it takes a special kind of person to be and not everybody has this, to be have some grace and be graceful. You know, like in the sense of like when you appreciate somebody. You know, when you came a couple of weeks ago. You know, just a little example of that. We were talking about the future of the show. Remember, it's still a small show. We don't know what the fuck. You know, we don't know where it's going to go. We missed a week or whatever, and then I saw you, and then you came up to me. You gave me a little coin that you bought me. You know, it's like
I got one for my cousin too.
You just told me like, hey, dude, like I appreciate you and stuff. It's just a little token appreciation. That's what you see. You know, like when people like have that.
Damn, bro, that was it. You just doxed me, bro.
Huh?
You just doxed me, dude.
What you talking about?
That's a secret story that happened.
No, it's not. No.
You know, I saw the coins and I wanted. You know, I like.
It's a badass coin, dude. I tell you that.
You know, and you know, I dabble in magic, so I like coins and stuff. So that one was cool. I was like, you know what? I think Pedro would appreciate that one. Yeah. All right, so I'm still building up now. Okay, so I talked about how she was didn't even want to marry him in the first place, and it's Will Smith. He could literally have anyone he wants. Yeah. That's the thing that's boggling. Like, Will, you have to leave, bro, for your own health, dude. Just leave.
Well, and they have kids together. Like they're
old enough though. They're adults. Yeah. And she fucked up. That's before I even heard about this. What's good? Before I even heard about this Red Table Talk stuff, I knew their relationship wasn't good because their kids are fucked up. This kid Jaden doesn't know his vagina from his penis hole. He has no idea which way is up, this kid. And he's never had to. He's lived in this weird...
Well, and then even
they live in a fantasy world.
And then the daughter looks like she's high as fuck all the time.
And stuff like that. Literally, she was like, what, 8 years old?
He was born in a fantasy world, dude. Yeah, he doesn't know the reality. He doesn't know real world.
At least Will got a little... but Will is really out of touch, too, because he got famous since he's a teenager.
Dude, those people forget, and those people live through movies. That's all they do. They live through movies, and they think that movies are the real world. So and that's it. They're in a little fucking bubble, dude.
So before even the drama and the Red Table Talk, I knew shit was fucked up at home, right? So then we cut to... the Red Table Talk. So when this came out, so I'm like hearing, oh, they're in an open relationship. I'm like, yeah, no, duh. Because honestly, I think people know this, but they don't talk about it. Like when people, so we have elite classes in our society, and it's usually judged by social elitism as well as monetary elitism.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So we have the actor class, the performance artist class, that excel, and that's where they live in. You know, so. A lot of people, when they're in that kind of class, in the elitist class of our society, they're very like open about stuff like that. We're talking about wife swapping, swinging. It's very common.
They do it, yeah, maybe
it's very common.
Like they call it open-mindedness,
right?
It's
and
like
a part of it,
you can only get to so much.
But it's just a generation,
excitement, and then they keep going to more. So
it's
relationships, open,
and then that's why the ones that are born into it, it's like the Joffrey effect from Game of Thrones. They get even more depraved because they're born into already having zero cares, no filters.
Yeah.
So now we're talking. So I found out about Will Smith and them being open, and I'm thinking like, yeah, duh. Like no one. I mean, it's kind of crazy that it's out there now. Like I can't believe they put this shit out there. Right. And then I watched like part of the clips from the Red Table Talk, and I'm like, oh my god, it was so hard for me to watch.
It's hard to watch
because I've been in relationships before where the female was leading, and where it was kind of like what he's experiencing, and it's like you as a guy, you just need to know when to walk away, and he should have walked away years ago. But I think he kind of suffers what I kind of suffered from too, growing up with a single mom, is you feel guilty even though you haven't done it. Yeah. When you're dating a girl, like let's say, if you're dating a girl and like let's say one day you think like, yeah, I don't think I like you. You're like, I don't think I'm gonna marry this chick, but you still dating her. You feel guilty about it. You know what I'm saying? In the back of your mind, because you know you're about to, there's no end game. You're just waiting for the next one, or vice versa.
Like it's gonna end at some point, and so you're just.
I mean, you. And I will say this: you have a little bit of shame,
and I'll say this too, because Jada she got very popular very young, and it's so hard for women that succeed like that, because it's so hard for women to date down. As a guy, you could be the king of a country, go through a drive-through and think a chick is hot, and then start a relationship with her. Right. But a queen isn't going to look a peasant's way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's something to that effect where men can date down just genetically, like just not genetically, but mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Like women just can't do it. They can do it, but the relationship doesn't end well. You know what I mean? When they do. And it's just like, so I thought they were in an open relationship and she found a way to cheat on him anyway. Mm-hmm. That's how I initially interpreted it. And I still think that's what happened. Because they started talking about she was banging. Think
she gave a shit.
She didn't give a shit at all.
I don't think she cared.
And as a guy, if a girl has no respect, she has zero respect for. And he's Will fucking Smith.
No, she told him to his face. I don't think I have any reason to apologize for me cheating.
And he was
because
like,
I felt I wanted to, and he was like, no, I get that. I understand. He literally just went like, okay, yeah, fine, or whatever.
You got to open your mouth, Will. Be a man, bro.
She literally just said she didn't give a shit.
It's hard. I'm telling you, though.
So it's not like her confessing in a way of going like, look, I feel
no,
so
it was
bad
her
about
disrespecting him.
What I did and everything. No, she's not ashamed of what she did. She'd do it over again. And he literally is like, okay.
She kind of blamed blamed him a little bit.
I'm gonna say something.
Okay. She said she said I was so unhappy.
Mm-hmm. All right. So see, here's what I think happens. And I know people, we know people, I'm not gonna say names, but we know people who are currently in a relationship like that.
Open relationship.
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. We know somebody.
Hey, it's fun, and it's fun to talk about afterwards how you were in one. Hey,
but hold on. Yeah.
So the thing is, what I think is what happens here is the guy, feels that when one person feels like they can do better than the current person they're with,
that's always been
it becomes
a big problem for me.
You put shackles on yourself. Yeah. It's like. When you
find excuses to also be pissed at the person you're with.
So you have to be in the moment and not thinking about anything else.
Let me finish. So, because I'm gonna lose. You know how
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I lose my train of thought really quickly. So, when a man thinks like, you know what, or not just a man, even it goes with women too. Like when women or men they say, I'm dating this guy, or I'm dating this girl, or whatever, and you think that person is above you in the sense of, because there is such a thing as a hierarchy in the sense of like, looks and stuff like. It's like, don't we have like even ratings for it? Like, oh, she's a 10, she's an
every relationship, needs one leader. There needs to be one person to make the final decision.
All of it goes, and I see what you're saying exactly. It's completely right. But when I'm talking about in the moment when there's a complete extreme of that spectrum, because you could have that. When it works out, it's like, yeah, you're always going to have the lead. Somebody who's always going to make the last call, right? But when,
there has to be.
When it's close with each other and mostly...
you can talk about it before the decision is made.
Mostly it's agreed upon and stuff like that. It's not a problem. But when you have an extreme, when you have somebody who thinks like, this person, this is as good as it gets for me. I can't do any better than that. So you put yourself in that position where, like, psychologically, no, listen, and this
and
is
true.
What
I see what you're saying. I do see. I know. I kind of see what. I kind of see that. I kind of see what you're saying in Will himself.
I know somebody who currently is in a relationship like that, dude. Like turning himself into a fucking cop.
Should we have him on next week?
No, hell no.
Let's have him on next week.
No. That's not.
Her?
It's not gonna happen. It's Zer. It's a Zer. So.
Is it your mom?
No,
I'm just kidding.
Mom.
Hey, shout out, Mom.
No.
Fuck. Is my mic good? Yeah.
Dude, and it saddens me, for this person because the person that this person is dating or with.
It's a guy you're talking about, I'm assuming.
I'm talking about a person.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a guy.
It's a genderless person.
Yeah, it's got to be a guy.
This person is dating this other person.
Because it's not as bad, like for females. It's like they like to date up, so it's it's almost like they gotta think that they.
But you know what?
You are the best for them.
You know what the worst part?
Whereas a guy, it doesn't really matter. But when a guy feels like that's the best he can do, that's really bad for him.
The worst part
for his
is
mental health
about this shit.
So that's why I'm assuming it's a guy.
Dude, the worst part about this shit is that I just said it. He's a guy.
I already know it's a guy. Because if it was a female, it wouldn't even be a topic.
He says like, he rationalized it to the point where he says, I actually like it.
What does he like, though? Is he being
he likes
mentally abused?
He likes that
physically?
his girl is getting,
open. The holding, the bleep.
Yeah,
we already said it on here.
He's telling me, like, it actually turns me on. That she's with some guy.
Hey, God bless them. To each their own. Here's
people can do whatever they want.
I'm gonna say
we're talking about two people who are married.
I'm gonna say this.
Committed to a marriage,
right?
Because I feel like dating and all that stuff is a little different. Two people who committed to a marriage, and one person literally does not give a crap about their spouse at all.
Yeah.
Doesn't care about their feelings. Doesn't care about.
Here's what I'm gonna say too. Like she
to
has
the point that he literally broke down on national live TV and freaking slapped someone in the face.
So let's cut to.
Let's go there.
I'm just gonna finish off what you're saying. I like what you're talking about there with your, and it's true. And this is what I'm gonna say. Men and women are biologically very different, mentally very different. There's obviously a spectrum where they can be more. There should be no argument
about it because it's like, well, no,
right.
for millennia,
right? So it's different. Like for guys and girls, it's different. So I'm gonna say this. This might be a little controversial, right? But for a guy, when he physically cheats on his girl, like sex to a guy because it's so hard to come by, is almost like washing your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like you have the urge, you want to do it with someone, you do it with them, and then that's it.
Well, guys are driven by different things.
Right. Well, whereas a woman, when a woman cheats on a guy, it's very different than when a guy cheats on a girl. Exactly, because a woman has to have an emotional attachment before making that physical connection. For the most part, once you get past a certain level, they don't care.
But there's more. So you're saying,
right?
So
what I'm saying is, like, even if their relationship was open, when a woman loves and respects her man, she's not going to cheat on him anyway, even though she's allowed.
She gets the chances.
She won't want to.
She won't want to because she has so much respect.
So this chick has no respect for him. Willow Smith, his daughter, in 200001 or 2.
That's what it comes down to. You just said it's about respect.
It's about respect.
No respect for your partner,
for him. And once when a woman has no respect for you, you need to leave. Look, it's done. The relationship is gone. The second she cheats on you, leave. If he cheats on you, you'll be able to work it out.
Well, but maybe not always. But either way, because it's a respect thing either way.
He drives somebody.
That's what I said. You might be able to work it out. If he cheats, if she cheats, there's no respect that you're done.
You can
as a guy, you gotta leave. So you gotta leave.
If you want to go about that, right? If you're in they have kids, you're married and all that stuff. If you want someone else, just tell them, this isn't working out anymore. I want something else.
You have to end it before somebody's going to hurt her.
We still love each other.
And that's been like,
out, but let's go our separate
And your mom was right.
I've broken up with girls because
your mom said it. She was right when she told you and your friend, one of you is an asshole.
One of you is the asshole.
Yeah. And I knew it wasn't me.
There's no other way around it.
And I knew it wasn't me. I think what she was saying is like, either you're lying right now or your friend's an asshole. That's what she meant to say.
But here's the funny thing is people are so concerned with hurting someone's feelings but then hiding it and cheating and then
you can't.
And then
if I love you, if I love you
way more.
If I love you, I'm telling you the truth. Like I said, bro, I expected it. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean to make you feel a type of way. I don't make it, but it's just like if I don't like you, I'm gonna bullshit you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But like that's the way I've always been. Is like I'm just always open and honest like that.
Yeah.
And I've been in relationships and I haven't wanted to say that to them.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel bad.
You feel bad, or
yeah, I feel bad because I'm in a relationship and then my eyes start wandering, and then I was raised by a single mom, so I get this extra masculine guilt that isn't talked about a lot in mainstream, which is very common. That's why a lot of like single mother guys are very sensitive and like they're not good boyfriends and shit like that. the kind of failure to launch people. It's like it took me a long time to get over that,
right.
you know,
without having more of like a male presence.
Yeah,
really
so like I broke up with just because I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I broke up with chicks before, and it's like, oh, and looking back, I'm like, what a fucking idiot, dude.
Yeah, because
you know.
But I
usually
because the relationships were good.
No,
it was just me. I wasn't being, like I said earlier, I wasn't being in the moment with them experiencing the relationship. I was thinking in the future,
about
in
all
the past.
Stuff. Instead of just enjoying it, you were thinking about
exactly.
All
I was thinking about everything
things,
but the present.
Yeah.
No,
you know? And it took me a long. And
talking,
I've come to, you know, I've worked on myself a lot since then.
Yeah.
And talking about our culture currently, like I'm talking about like from like I don't know 100 years till now, right? Like how our culture has evolved globally. You know what I mean? Because it was a different culture like 200-300 years ago, but like today, like the way things are, that things are more accessible. Like you don't really have to worry about like hunting to eat. So you worry about other shit now. Like
that's kind of like that point I made about the gender dysphoria argument.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, you think fucking 1,000 years ago when we were living in caves and shitting in the woods looking for food, you had time to sit around like,
oh, I think
I might be a Zer.
No.
Like, bro, you're about to die of starvation. Like, find some potable water, my guy.
You got good examples today. So, third world countries, you think they have time to worry about that bullshit?
Well,
no.
you see the rate of this stuff happening.
Only
in
us.
like,
this country is the only one, dude. Like, we are the only ones that worry about that bullshit.
Well, you know, more.
So this is what I was gonna say. So. Today, you know, when we have in the current structure of society, you know, you go to high school,
You're talking about American Western?
Yeah,
like
Western culture. Western culture.
Because it's similar in Europe.
So, you know, and I have experience like when I was in Mexico in high school and stuff, it's the same. It's westernized. It's not any different than here, right? It's the same fucking thing. But when you are in high school, and this is the way things work, you know, only very few get to experience the things that you should experience in order for you to become mature as an adult to know what things are. You know, like, so for example, when you're in high school and you date a girl, you know the first girl that's gonna break your fucking heart.
Shout out Jenna.
I went through that, right? Like everybody in my circle went through that. Like we all had our fucking like evil woman that broke her heart in high school, right? When
the older girls, man.
The one that made you cry, the one that made you just fucking like.
In my experience, older girls would prey on younger guys, and
the one that made you lay in bed for a week and a half and shit. But then you did it. You did it. It's like getting the shingles. Oh no, getting chicken pox.
Mono. I'm just kidding.
You get chicken pox, you get immunity now. You're immune to that bullshit. You don't get it anymore. Yeah. That's the thing that I'm talking about when you're young, when you're in high school. If you're in high school, you listen to this shit. You shouldn't be listening to this shit anyway. But you're listening to this shit. If you're in high school,
South Park came out when I was 10 years old.
Date somebody.
I watched it the day it premiered.
Heartbroken, and don't kill yourself. Do not wait it out. Fucking go through it. Because you know, suicide
it's just gonna make you stronger.
amongst
teenagers is high right now. Over a female, or
nothing.
Over romantic shit is fucking retarded.
I mean, I get it. Yeah. So here's the thing: you date that person, you fucking date the shit out of them, let them break your heart, and then when you grow up, you have that fucking knowledge in your brain. When you're like, I know what that feels like. You ain't gonna fucking do it to me. I can do better than you. I can do better. If somebody is toxic, or I hate that word though, it's toxic.
Jada is toxic for Will.
If somebody's an asshole, piece of shit towards you, you need to fucking.
You need to know when to let go, know when to walk away.
Exactly. Let go, walk away, and you know, dude, like it's like the ocean, and this is a cliche now, but the ocean is full of fish. You can go fishing. Yeah. You can go get another fish.
So we call that hard because in the moment, a lot of people don't feel that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that way. It's true.
Especially
they miss out on other opportunities.
Especially for guys too, because it is like so hard to pick up chicks that it's hard. Like women have an abundance mindset. Whereas a lot of guys they don't realize that there are plenty of fish in the sea because it was so hard to get that one fish, you know?
I think it depends.
No.
Some women, because...
Nope.
Well, you're always competing against the really pretty women. Like,
the ugliest, grossest chick in the world will still find a guy to sleep with her. The ugliest, grossest guy in the world could not find a girl to sleep with him.
And there's a lot of factors that, like I said, a lot. Like the thing is, like, that's a breakthrough moment.
It's a slight difference. It's very slight, minute.
I always thought about it.
But I knew this girl who had facial hair more than mine, and she was overweight, and she was not very attractive at all. Besides the fact with the facial hair, like bearded woman status, legit. She was making out with a dude at the club, but my boy Tyler.
Boy, Tyler.
He's still mad.
He's still mad.
He told this girl, my friend Bill was married, right?
Yeah.
To someone else. Like, he wasn't even trying to hook up with anyone. Yeah. He didn't cheat on, like, he wasn't like that. And this dude still told this girl that he had herpes and shit because he was afraid that he was going to hook. And it's like, bro, he doesn't, like, he's not trying to do, like, he went out of his way to, like, make him look bad. It's like, he's not even trying to get with her, bro. He's fine with his wife.
There's some truth about that, like, the mechanics and the chemistry of how we work as people, with the opposite sex.
Maybe I shouldn't have told that story. I forgot we were recording.
With the opposite sex, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, when you're like, you go to a club or something or whatever, like people go to clubs thinking they're gonna meet their fucking soulmate, and that's the worst mistake. That's the worst fucking mistake you can make.
Someone said to me, if you want to know how your relationship with someone is gonna go, think about how you met them. Yeah. You met each other. You were both fucking drunken messes, and you had a one-night stand.
Yeah, and
so she's gonna do that with someone else while you're dating, or vice versa.
Exactly, that's the fucking thing.
You think about how, like, we met at the coffee shop, we hit it off, we set up a date. That's probably and we know this, like, just naturally that relationship will probably have a better outcome. I'm gonna do a hard segue because I wanted to talk about this, and I always forget. Yeah, let's move on. We talked about, so we pretty much killed the Will Smith stuff, man. It was fun. His wife has. I say so. My final saying on that is free Will Smith.
Free Will Smith.
Yeah.
Free Will Smith.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
We should.
I'm not mad at him, but he needs to leave his wife and just forget about that time in his life.
Chris Rock. You go, dude, because you handled that well. But
he's a professional. I can't.
But free Will Smith.
Will Smith needs some fucking advice. Chris Rock doesn't need any advice.
Yeah, I know.
He's handling it like a pro.
So a little hard segue here. I was telling you earlier. I went.
So yeah, you went to. You've been riding a lot lately.
Yeah, well, I've been riding every day.
This was this week or last week? This was today or
today? Yeah. This is today. It's just so I'm starting my new channel. I don't know if I said it, but I'm gonna start. I got my first footage today. That I want to use.
Put on patriarchy.
No, I'm not gonna put it on patriarchy. It's gonna be a different channel. It's gonna be different. It's called Two Wheel Perspective.
Nah, I like the patriarchy.
I know, I like that because you came up with that fucking name. Of course you like it. You gave me the name.
No, I wish my name was Pedro because I would make it.
That's political stuff. I haven't uploaded anything, but
that's what I'm saying. So just make it whatever you want.
No, I like this one though. I like this name. So I'm gonna go. I've been riding every day. I go to work and back on the bike and stuff. Unless I really need to drive the car, I drive it. If I have to take
gas
tools
is
or
like
something.
over $5.
Yeah, but it's like, dude. So this morning I went. Me and boy Evan. Shout out to this motherfucker.
Shout out Evan.
We went to the Pioneer Saloon. And mind you, like we
rode out to Boulder City to the Pioneer Saloon.
No.
Pioneer Saloon is in Good Springs.
In Good Springs. This is today.
You rode out to Good Springs again?
Yeah.
That's like an hour ride?
Yeah, it's just about 45 minutes to an hour. Depends.
We got to go to, side note, we got to go to Nelson's Landing and go cliff jumping.
I want to go, man. I want to go there.
Because that's only 30 minutes. That's closer than Good Springs.
Close. Yeah. And
it's kind of ghost town like that, too. So it was fun.
You went
out to Good Springs.
Good Springs. We had good footage. A couple things happening on camera that were like cool, like this. Literally, a cop told me to run a red light.
Oh yeah.
A cop instructed me to run a red light. Well, you might be a little skeptical about that and ask yourself, like, how does that happen? How do you do that?
It's pretty
How do you
rural.
make it happen? Well, you have to be riding a bike you know, you are at the front of the line waiting for the turn light to come on. But the thing is that these things work with like sensors, right? So the fucking sensor wasn't picking up my bike. So it was red for a long time, dude. I'm saying like probably 8 minutes. I was
when you were doing
like,
your vlog, so you were talking.
I was
too,
talking
and just
to
like
shit and whatever, and there was a cop right behind me. So he gets
like,
right
okay, like drive through the.
No, he
No,
didn't. No,
no.
He was like he pulls next to me.
Well, it must have not picked up his car either if he was right behind you.
Well, he was behind me. No, right behind me. It was,
Okay,
it
so
wasn't
he
on
was
my
waiting
ass.
for the light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he pulled next to me. This is all on camera. I'm gonna upload it
Because you were literally sitting there for like 10 minutes
almost.
Probably.
Dude, he's like, "Hey, dude, when these guys go, just run the red light. It's all cool. It's cool." All right, thanks. And as soon as these guys said that, it turned green. So I just went for it. Right? I just went, and I told Evan. So my boy was waiting for me at that corner, that gas station. So I pull up. And the first thing I see when I pull up is his fucking bike's pouring a fluid.
His bike or your bike?
His bike was fucking leaking. I thought it was
What
oil.
kind of fluid? Oh,
It's just fucking the asphalt was
oil?
black, and I'm like, dude, are you leaking oil? And so I go touch and smell it, and it's gas. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you leaking gas like crazy.
I had a feeling it was gas for some reason.
He said, oh yeah, I just filled it up. So I'm like, dude, you filled it up all the way? Yeah, he filled it all the way to the top. It was
Well, for it to show
out.
in that amount of time is a big leak.
It was coming out. It was coming out of the vent.
Was it going like? Oh,
No, there's a fill
It's a
line,
vent.
and
There's
it
So I'm
goes
thinking
over.
like there was a crack. Like it's like
No, that would be bad. No, there's a vent.
He overfilled it, so there's
Overfilled
a
it.
Okay.
But it was fun. It was. I got caught off.
Hell yeah.
I got caught off like bad. I almost got fucking
Can you
run
get
off the
me
road.
a $400 bike, man, and I could go riding with you?
Dude, you can't keep up with a $400 bike, man.
Why are you going fast, bro? You don't need to go fast. We're just cruising.
You're gonna get a Vespa or some shit.
I'm
dude.
saying like 30 cc or 300 cc's.
Yeah, I mean at 300
That's like 30
cc's,
miles an hour,
I think
right?
you could do something.
That's like 25, 30 miles an hour.
Oh no, you could do like 400.
It just takes a longer to get up there.
You
right?
can get up to 65 easy with.
Oh,
one of
really?
those.
With a
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, 65.
It just takes
you push
longer
it
to get up there, right?
It takes longer.
Then,
You don't
like
have
the higher the cc's, the quicker.
Yeah, you
can
don't
get
have
up
that power band there to
there.
get up there.
Because
fast.
I always looked at Triumphs, just because they're cheap. They look nice and they're
Triumphs
cheap.
are not that cheap, dude.
Yeah, they are. They're pretty cheap, man. From what I remember,
okay.
I haven't looked at them in a while because you could get a base model one for like fucking barely over $1,000, like 1,500 or some shit.
Oh, you talking about the skinny fucking
Real
like
skinny Triumph, but-
almost like the courier delivery people, the pizza delivery Triumphs.
The one that I like is a little bit more. It's like in the middle range. It's just like it looks like the old school kind of like army bike that they got. That's the one that I want. Like that's the kind of bike I want.
Get us
Because I'm not trying to go fast. I'm not trying. You know, I don't need to go fast. I'm just trying to cruise.
Have you ridden a bike before?
Never, no.
Oh, but
I
then-
want
then-
to. Can
then you'll know.
Can
You'll
you teach me how to ride your bike one of these days?
No.
Come on. I'm
I
not gonna
can tell
whiskey
you-
throttle it.
No, I can tell you what you can do. You can pay $100 to take the class.
$150.
And they have 250s. They teach in 250s.
But I want to try riding it without paying that.
Well,
Yeah, but if
then
you drop his
that's-
bike, then his bike
you
is
are.
fine.
I'm not gonna drop it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are.
you
No,
could.
I'm not.
You can.
You could.
You never get
All right,
another
let's
bike.
move on. Let's move on from this subject. Boring.
So it was
This
good.
dude is whack.
It was a good ride.
He won't let me ride the bike either.
So hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna be editing stuff all day. So hopefully I'll have something done, and I'll make the channel tomorrow to get it. Like get it going.
So what do we got going on here later with these wings?
Oh
Are
yeah,
they in there going?
we have
or-
a surprise.
No, they're-
We didn't put them in
I-
yet.
No, they're done. I just need to put the
Okay.
sauces.
Get to
So
it.
we're gonna do.
So what are we gonna do though? So we got a plan. We're gonna eat some hot wings. We're gonna see because last time I tried to make some spicy stuff. It didn't work. We tried a competition. It didn't work. But this time we actually got some hot stuff.
Yes.
So we're
I'm
gonna eat
do-
the hot stuff. See how it affects us. Pedro's probably gonna be the least affected. I'll be
I'll tell you,
affected
shit is
more.
not-
She's not gonna eat anything, but if she did, she'd be the most affected.
Definitely.
But
She would die.
we're gonna eat a wing. We're gonna see where it goes from there. So we'll have what, like 3 or 4 different sauces,
different types,
spicy sauces.
Yes.
And I know I got a ghost pepper one, and you guys have a couple sauces.
Am I the asshole while you guys die?
So we'll do that, and then
and
then for the last one, I had an idea that we'll work on. So
okay, so
we'll be right back after this break. Here's our sponsors. We're sponsored by Fanta and also by Pure Tea, which they didn't want to sponsor us until they put out some sort of it was basically a commercial where guys were beating up women the entire time and saying we stand with women.
On, before you cut
we stand with women. Pure Tea.
We're also sponsored by Pfizer. They sent me an email. Pfizer sent me an email.
Michelle Pfizer.
They said we actually doubling or funding for your show because the name of your show,
please, everyone,
it goes in line with our
make
politics
sure you
and our product.
Yeah, make sure you unquestioningly inject things in your body.
Our show is called Full Misinformation. All right, I think it is, right? Oh yeah, I see the red button. Yeah, I see it. Good. So, I was telling you earlier about my friend, dude. Like, fucking. So we used to do challenges all the time when we were drinking. We used to go on like drinking benders, like straight, like 2-3 days straight. This fucking guy, Rick, is fucking dancing right now. You guys can't see him. 2-3 days fucking straight. I had like simpler
the good
times.
Old days. I know.
Simpler times, no fucking worries. No, nobody had a fucking job back then. Like,
not
it was
a care
just
in the world.
Not a care in the world. And the fucking the thing was like anybody who fall asleep, and it was usually ended up being me and my friend Carlos. Like, whoever fell asleep first loses his hair.
Oh, that's crazy. But we did have a rule, like if you fell asleep with your shoes on, then you get fucked with. You're allowed to get fucked with. So we're about to get fucked with. I guess they're making some hot wings.
Yeah, Joe.
He's not going to be affected.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, we'll be right back.
All right, we're back. Technical difficulties.
I forgot to put the charger on the camera.
Dude, so this one time we're playing what is it, FIFA, soccer, whatever, like, and I think it was PlayStation or some shit. And my friend's like, yeah, we're drunk and stuff. We start playing. It's like, whoever loses is gonna lose the fucking
get bald.
Eyebrows.
Oh God.
So I lost the fucking game, dude, and I got fucking
That's what
eyebrows.
You get. It was probably your idea too.
And I lost my hair too.
Talking shit.
So it was bad. It was a bad day. So I lost my hair, lost my eyebrows, and I was the guy who looked like he had cancer.
Yeah,
I looked like I was going through chemo. So
we did have a friend that fell asleep with his shoes on one time.
You know what Carlos did? Like the week after, he was telling the people we went out like that. I went out to a nightclub with my friends, and they used me to say to not pay cover entrance.
For what?
Because they
said
Carlos
you had
told
cancer.
them that I had cancer.
Oh God, so easy.
It was easy. Like,
so we had a friend.
Okay. Yeah. We'll let him. We'll let you guys in.
And you saw Sheedon. Oh, I forgot to mention. I wanted you guys to bring Sheedon back over here. I shouldn't have left it there, but I did.
It's right there.
Oh, you did already. Okay. Yeah, that was the first week you came here, I think.
Yeah, we brought it back. Sheedon.
Okay, so never mind. All right, so we can never do the show again, and we'll be fine.
There's a station here. There's a radio station in Vegas that I just started listening to it with my friend when we go out to the yard to fix stuff. It's called K-Don. K-Don or something.
97.8.
Something like that. And every time they say K-Don, I think Sheedon.
What's the, shout them out. What's the...
I don't remember, dude.
You got to look at, next time we'll shout them out. K-Don.
K-Don.
But yeah, me and my friends, I mean, people don't know this. I showed you the video.
Every time I hear that, I think, I think.
But tell me, besides up until it got to that one part of the video, it's just a decent skate video.
It's a decent skate video, but they go way long with fucking shit thing.
Literally, there's one part. So before everyone's skate parts, it comes up. It's like, oh, Peepers.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. McAvoy. It comes up. Oh, I forget. Sasso. Mansour Sadigian. Whatever. Right. It comes up with their names, but there's one section of the video that comes up, and it literally just says shit, and then it's all feces related pranks.
Yes.
So that brings me to my story. So my boy, I think it was my boy Phil. But he fell asleep with his shoes on. You know, you're not supposed to do that.
Uh-huh.
And all I remember was someone put a nugget of poo, just a small nugget, on him.
On him?
Yeah. But then after he woke up and everything, and he was all mad because people were fucking while he was sleeping, we never found that piece of poo.
What the fuck?
The poo was never found.
Maybe he thought it was a fucking brownie. Yeah,
that's the common.
Comment
that's
below.
the common theory. What's your theory? What happened to the poo?
Comment below. What do you think happened to?
Did he eat it in his sleep?
That nugget. What happened?
Okay, so we're canceled. We're just biding time.
There's
anyway.
no successful podcast where they don't talk about shit.
Yeah, no, there's not at all. There's not one at all that doesn't talk about shit.
Yes.
Yeah, at one point or another.
At one point or another.
You guys need to be thankful that we're not allowed to post Shidong shit compilation on YouTube.
No.
They would just not let it be.
They would put us in jail, man.
They would not let it live.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you know, there's other parts of that video too where I mean, the people that filmed and produced it could be in trouble. Hey, I was in the background.
Like
I'm
15?
a victim.
You were like 15 years old, right?
Like
he's always in the background. But
15 through 18.
I got the fucking vibe.
There's a few videos.
This motherfucker was the instigator of all the shit that happened there, because he's just in the background, kind of like with an evil smile, like
what? I was smiling when you said that. That's not fair.
Fucking dude, that shit was.
Now there's one part. There's one part of the video
cleaning the shower or something. What were you doing there?
Oh, that was a sauna.
Well, the guy was taking a shit.
So my boy lived in one of the rich areas, and he had like a mini mansion, and in his basement was a complete unfinished apartment.
Oh,
and that's where we were chilling. That was our base of operations, and we went out. We went out and did all those pranks and shit from that place.
These two motherfuckers are behind the shower cleaning the window.
There's a bathroom. There's a kid taking a dump in a cup. In the bathroom, in the toilet, but he's doing it in the cup.
Dude, that was so gross.
And there's like 4 or 5 of us behind him because there's like a shower thing, and I'm squeegeeing it because it's a sauna. Like we're in there because it's a sauna thing.
You guys are shirtless.
Yeah, it's a sauna.
Yeah.
You don't wear your shirt in the sauna.
No. Yeah. You guys were squeeging that shit. Like what the fuck?
A sauna, you could call it. What else do they? Because I think sauna is a brand name. What else do they call that? A steam room.
Steam room.
It was a steam room. Yeah. But it was more. It was like a bathroom / steam room. So a bunch of us were in the real deep steam because the whole bathroom would steam up. But it was like with the door closed, that area was real, and there were seats there too. So
yeah, because we can't even show the fucking cover of it. No, it's pretty.
Oh, we could show the cover, but we can't.
Can we show the cover?
Yeah, go grab it. Show the cover.
Can we show the cover of Shidong? Oh my god, dude.
And the best thing, so the side note about this, the editor's notes about this, was that we had like extra footage that didn't even make it in there. This is Shidong. We made this in high school.
All right. He made this fucking shit in high school.
Yeah. There ain't nothing wrong. It's censored. Shidong. I don't know who came up with the name. It's funny. I like it. It's hilarious. Shidong. Obviously, you can tell it wasn't made in today's climate.
Oh, no.
This was made Shidong. That must have been made in what, 2003, 2004?
In the cool.
Yeah, 2003, 2004.
When everything was cool.
One of the cool clips that we had was that a few of our boys went to like a signing, like a meet and greet thing with Ice-T.
Huh.
So
okay.
Ice-T, you know Ice-T has a metal band, right?
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Well, I'm going to show you after this. But Ice-T's
yes,
Body Count.
Yes.
You know Body Count.
I do know.
It's funny because some metalheads know Body Count, but they don't even know Ice-T is in there.
Matter of fact, what was that song? Shit,
Strippers?
I know. No.
Strippers. I get my dick stripper. Oh, man. You know what? Pedro's mom beeped that out.
We're gonna preemptively, or what do you call it?
Should I really beep it out?
No, don't beep it out.
Okay.
No, we're gonna beep it right now preemptively. Beep.
Beep. So someone edit the beep back into what I just said.
It's up to you to go grab this beep and then paste it
Journey.
over it.
Take a journey onto After Effects and Premiere Pro and edit that.
Edit it. Edit it.
So we're still waiting. What's good? So we're waiting on everyone that doesn't know. We're eating hot wings, like real hot wings, apparently.
Pause it and let me set it up.
No,
Okay.
you can come bring it.
Yeah, you know what? Oh yeah, we don't want to dox her.
Yeah.
So you know what? We're gonna set up the hot wings, and then after that, I know he's not gonna be affected. He's gonna pretend. He's gonna pretend he's a fucking ham.
Don't know.
He's a ham. He's gonna pretend. I'm gonna be dying. She's not gonna take one except for the last one. How's that a racial? You fucking ham.
Because I'm Mexican.
You fucking corn.
Mexicano.
What's Mexican?
Mexicano.
What's Mexican? You corn. Polio. You mother. I bet you can't even take a blanket without getting a disease from it.
My name's Jeff.
I'm sure the newer, because mine is 2016, but I'm sure the newer ones, like the Bluetooth enabling stuff, is way better.
Yeah, we're rolling already.
But so. I'm just heated that I literally went out because the Bluetooth cuts out for the car.
That's up.
It's Ford. Ford Sync sucks ass. Well, and I don't know and I'm assuming, like I started out this by saying, I'm assuming the newer ones, like I'm sure they got the Sync app better, the Bluetooth stuff better.
Probably.
But like I gotta deal with what I got. So I had to buy a freaking separate Bluetooth FM transmitter.
But that is really weird that your Bluetooth on your car does that.
But the FM transmitter goes louder than the Bluetooth on the car.
Well, that's pretty nice then.
It's not just Fords, man. Every car that has that kind of technology glitches and shit.
So here we are. We have our hot sauces. We failed so bad last episode to do it.
I literally because
that little bullcrap that I made, and he was trying to pretend like it was spicy, and his tolerance is way higher than mine. It wasn't spicy at all.
We're mostly in this. So you suffer though.
Basically, because I don't think he's gonna suffer. Like he could just eat hot shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it
doesn't even make you sweat. Really, we're gonna sweat just because there's no ventilation because the sound.
This one is hot. The ultimate one is gonna be gnarly.
Okay, so the thing is you told me to do 2 rounds each.
I thought there was an extra one.
I have an extra one here, and I have.
That's the extra one.
If you're dying round with none on it, so you can.
No, this is the. We can take this in between. Like to cleanse our palate. It's the same thing, right?
Yeah. Well, basically.
That just has flavor.
Well, this is the first. This is the first level. We got 4 levels. We're totally ripping off. Like that's all we do here because we're just having fun. We literally rip off all the podcasts and stuff we watch.
Yes.
We literally talked for an hour about Will Smith. So let's get into this. So we're gonna eat. Let's eat the first one. Are you gonna do anything? Let's just taste the first one. See where it goes from there.
Yeah, let's say this.
I think save what you're gonna do for the second one.
For the second one,
yeah.
Okay.
Start with because I don't know what the so the first one we got. Should I read it or eat it first?
The bowl in between you.
Yeah.
Eat it first.
All right, I'll go first.
Eat one.
Let's eat it first, then I'll talk about it.
Uh-huh. It's not hot.
Not at all. No.
No, it's a nice flavor, right? Is it
really good flavor?
Shout out though.
It's a dry rub.
Yeah,
that's a dry rub from the Pioneer Saloon.
There's a little. Oh, from the Pioneer Saloon in Boulder Highway.
Yeah,
no, Good Springs, Nevada.
Oh, it's in Good Springs, Nevada. Okay, so we got Old Man Liver, Red Menace Premium Spice.
And they have a burger.
It tastes good as hell.
They have a
honestly. I'm about to finish this one.
Do another one, yeah.
We can use this for the bones.
So I didn't think about it. Sorry.
No,
you're
fine.
good. You're good.
We got a napkin.
Well, I'll use that for my bone.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to eat the rest of it.
So
good as hell,
So
and
it's good.
I
It's good
love
flavoring?
dry. I love dry
rubs.
dry
It's good.
rubs.
Well, yeah.
Way more than sauces.
they have a burger, a signature burger called the Old Man's Liver. It's fucking good.
Yeah, the burger, they have a...
Ooh,
like,
yo.
some
These motherfuckers, I could taste the cumin in that.
Yeah.
Cumin heavy. I love
you
that.
smell
I
it,
love
too.
cumin. I
All right,
taste it.
Start with you. So
Cumin is the overwhelming flavor there.
So the
It
plan-
doesn't even need salt. The salt is good on there.
It's good, yeah.
There's
Okay,
no
so-
heat. I don't feel any heat.
No, there's
there's
no
no
heat. There's
heat
no
at
heat
all.
on that one. It's just flavor.
Okay, that's
Here,
to get
toss.
ready.
Those are the easy ones. Put them in here. The other two.
Okay.
And then we have
No,
this.
there's-
If it gets too
There's
hot,
none on those ones. I saved those for me, but...
if it gets too hot, oh, is it?
But
if it gets too hot, we
you
can get one of
that's
those.
Okay. So I'm gonna do
The second one.
So after I ask you this question, am I the asshole? Then you're gonna eat the wing and then answer. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna eat now.
Or you
I'll
want
the
to eat?
flat.
You
While
guys
you're
can
asking,
eat now.
I'm gonna eat it.
Eat it now.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for searching my husband's pants without asking him first? My husband used to be unemployed for a year. He recently started a job at a warehouse. Yesterday, while I was about to do the laundry, I grabbed his work pants and digged my hand into its pockets to empty them before putting them in the washing machine, like I always do. My husband just happened to walk by, and when he saw me searching his pants, he rushed in, yelling at me to put his pants down. I already had folded pieces of paper out, but he snatched it and then started screaming at me about how I have no respect for his privacy and that I shouldn't be getting my hands on his things. She was dumbfounded. He lashed out, saying that I had no right and I should have come to him and asked him first and all this stuff, right?
Okay.
He refused to speak to me. Later, he bought a new closet with a lock, moved his clothes inside of it, and locked his clothes in the closet.
We're gonna assume that these stories are true.
Let's assume.
We're gonna assume that the story is true. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna say, no, you're not the asshole. This one is kind of like not that spicy, but
No,
I feel a
kick,
little bit of the heat.
kick.
I feel a little bit of the heat towards the end. But I'm gonna say, no, you're not the asshole. Appreciate you doing the laundry. You know what I'm saying? Please.
So the wife was doing the laundry.
She was doing the laundry and just taking the stuff out of his pockets. Bro, you can't put something in the laundry and not expect people to go through it if you're not going to do the laundry yourself.
Well, I'm gonna.
I feel a little heat. I'm debate. Like, can I drink? Can
Yes,
I drink?
oh,
Sip?
drink.
Should I not? Should I wait?
No,
like,
everybody
should
drink.
we?
Go ahead.
Drink.
Should we let the heat build up? Cause
No, the drink is gonna actually make it better.
I can't see it being that much hotter though, because that one was so soft. So
Okay, so can
the
I
first
go?
one was not
Wait,
spicy.
I don't have my answer. What about my
Wait,
answer?
wait. This first one was not spicy at all. It just tasted good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So is she the asshole?
Wait, hold on. Let me read. Hold on.
I was giving my gun down of the
he
first
said
two
I had
ones.
no right because I should have come to him and asked him first because he was worried about important documents getting lost in his
Okay.
pockets.
Hey,
And she
this
said,
is like-
"Why would you put
Right.
important documents
Hey,
in your
Lil
pocket?"
Wayne
Okay.
said,
Can I go now?
Lil Wayne said, real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
No.
It makes sense.
Sure, to you, I guess.
There's
So-
a G in the
I can
word.
see why it
There's a
makes
G.
sense to
There's a
you.
G in the word lasagna.
Can I go?
So, bro, if you're that worried to the fact that he did all that shit, then you fucked up, dog.
Is it he or she? What the fuck? Who did
It's
it?
her
The
went
wife
through
went
what
through
was
the
going through the
pockets,
laundry.
And then the husband came out was like,
So
"Why
my
are you
final-
going through my pockets?
my-
Personal
My
privacy."
final answer is real G's move in silence like lasagna.
What's your response?
I'm gonna take the opposite side. I don't think you are the asshole. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, I think the guy is the asshole.
Yeah.
No, that's so. Is
I agree.
She
We
the
agree.
Asshole. Yeah,
We
is
agree.
she the asshole for going through his pockets?
No.
No,
okay.
she's not the asshole.
No, she's not the asshole because here's the
No,
thing.
she's not the asshole.
You
No.
motherfucker.
We agree. He's the asshole.
He's
You
the asshole.
dumbass, idiot, piece of shit. Your wife is doing your goddamn laundry, motherfucker. So she, as a matter of fact, she's doing you a favor. You had important documents in those pants.
your pocket?
She's actually
Preach.
doing you a favor by going
Preach.
through the goddamn fucking pockets.
I wish-
so you
Before
can't.
she
so
puts them in
she's
the
gonna
washing
come
machine.
to you and say, "Oh, is this yours, baby? Oh, look, I found them in your pants. You might miss them. You know, instead of throwing the fucking pants in the goddamn laundry without checking the pants." You know? So, no, you are the fucking scumbag piece of shit, dumbass asshole.
Yeah, he is.
Right?
Rant over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we agree on that one for sure.
Yes, okay.
We agree on that one for sure.
Okay, next one. Cheers.
I feel the heat's building up a little bit.
All
I'm
right,
drinking.
everybody.
I'm drinking liquid, but it's still.
So this next
it's not
one-
stopping the
No,
heat
this
from
is a
building up.
woman. This is a like kind of a chick one. I want to see your guys' perspective.
Okay, can we go for the...
Okay.
So here's the thing. Hold on. We got to go...
Wait. Should we
Let me
wait?
read
a
it.
second?
Let me start
we have
reading.
a final level
You
too.
have a final level.
Okay, so we can. So we'll start eating them while she's reading.
No, but let me do the shout out. This is another...
Oh
this
yeah.
is-
Oh wait.
Wait, you didn't do this one.
Yeah.
You didn't do that
The
one.
first-
Which is
no,
the one you?
The first one's local though.
Yeah, the first one's local. That one's Valentina.
The first one's from where? This dry rub.
That's
Pioneer
from
Saloon.
Pioneer Saloon.
Pioneer
Good
Saloon.
Springs,
And I'm
Nevada.
telling you, it wasn't spicy,
It's
but
not.
the flavor was good as hell.
It's not
Yeah,
supposed
got
to
a
be.
great
It's
flavor.
just
It's
flavor.
almost like
It's a good dry rub that goes good
It-
with steak as well.
for sure. I like it.
Yeah.
Very cumin heavy. I like
Yeah,
it a
it's
lot
nice, it's
because
nice.
Puerto Ricans use cumin a lot.
Yeah.
And the second one we had, which I'm actually feeling like I have spice is filling my mouth, and it's not overwhelming.
No, but it's a nice spice.
It tastes good. And this is Valentina salsa picanta.
Black label though.
Picante.
So
Black label, 'cause
if-
there's
if you
different labels.
Yeah,
for
there's a red label and black
for those who
label.
are not Mexican, you know, we eat this a lot in Mexico. So
Really?
this one,
That's the real deal.
This is
So
a black label. This is the spiciest one. So you have the yellow label.
So y'all don't be eating Cholula?
Nah, we don't need that shit.
What
We eat
about-
Valentina, bro?
Tapatio.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
But Valentina, that's the shit. So I'm gonna give you like the secret right now. If you like snacking, watching a movie, I'm gonna tell you the secret. Get some kettle cooked, just vinegar and salt chips.
Oh, it's chips.
Pour this stuff like on all of your chips. Toss them, right, and then do a full lime. Squeeze a full lime over them, and then you tell me next time. Comment below if you like what I just told you. You're
It
gonna
gives.
fucking
I
die.
have
It's
I have a
amazing.
heat in my mouth from
Yeah.
it.
But it's a nice flavor.
But it's a nice. It's
Yeah.
not
Dude,
overwhelming
even
heat.
Valentina,
It's
red
like
and black over fucking
Yeah.
Doritos
When
in
I-
the bag.
oh my
is
God, it's
delicious.
fucking-
when I
beautiful.
eat Tabasco. That's what I wish it felt like.
It felt like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tabasco goes away real quick.
So this one is the next one, right?
Yes,
So
this is-
before you start, or do we do?
Let's
I
do it after. Let's eat it
Okay.
while she
Eat it.
says the thing.
Okay, but,
then
you
after
know,
we
give me-
answer, we'll. Okay. Here
Give
we
me a chance to read it real
No,
quick.
don't smell it.
No.
Am I the
flat
asshole?
or drum? Wait.
Whatever
hold on.
you want, dude.
Flat or drum?
Hold on.
Flat.
Wait.
Okay. Oh, I smelled it. I cheated. All right.
Am I the asshole for babysitting my niece because she...
He dropped one. He dropped the wing.
It's alright. I'll eat off
5 second
He's gonna eat
rule.
off the floor. 5. Okay, good. You're
Am
good.
I the
15
asshole
second rule.
for refusing to babysit my niece because she accidentally caused me to flash my boss?
Yeah.
She basically was taking care of her niece. She works on base near an ocean. Her niece ripped her top off. She's like 2 months old. The baby is 2 months old, right? Wanting to like nurse or whatever, thinking it was like the mom, ripped her top off. The woman flashed her boss who was on the beach, and she doesn't want to babysit anymore. Is she the asshole?
Yeah.
No.
Wait. What was the story? So she
Little
was
baby.
on the
a
beach.
woman, she's
with
like
her boss.
26 years old. Her
going,
boss
I'm
was
gonna
with
have
his family on the beach.
Keep on.
She's taking care of her niece. She doesn't really like to, but she was. And the niece ripped down her top, right? Because she wanted food.
Accidentally?
No, well, because she wanted food because she's still nursing.
In front of the boss.
In front of the boss. She flashed the boss. The boss, they even cited a notice of indecent exposure against her.
Oh my
Because
God.
her top came down.
Yo,
It
can I
wasn't
say
her
something?
fault.
And now she's telling her sister, I don't want to take care of my niece because she made me flash my boss.
Okay, I'm gonna
Who's
go.
the asshole?
Her or the niece is
titty-
the
Who are the
options.
The titty lady. Is
You want
not
to hit
the
it
asshole.
first? Hit it first.
The titty lady is not the asshole. I just got confused in the order of who's writing the story.
It was the titty woman.
So the titty woman is writing the story.
Is
No,
writing-
you're not the asshole. That was an accident. It was
No. She's saying, am I the? Because her sister got mad. Well, you're not going to take care of my niece anymore because she accidentally flashed you. And the woman is like, no, I'm not going to do it because she's too crazy. Like the kid is too crazy.
Right. And who got the notice of indecent exposure?
The one who was flashing. Yeah. The
one that doesn't want to take care of it.
The aunt.
Why would she be the asshole? She got her tits exposed by accident, and then she gets a notice for indecent
I don't
exposure?
believe she got that.
But do you think she's the asshole for not watching the baby anymore?
No, fuck that. I would be the same. I would say, no, fuck that. I'm not going to watch your fucking kid. You know what?
You know, honestly,
who the asshole
it is an accent.
I'm
There's
gonna
a
say
different
this.
level
I'm gonna
to
say
it.
this. The baby is the asshole in this story. You, baby, I don't know. If you find this video 20 years from
motherless fuck.
now, you motherless fuck, baby. Fuck you. You're an asshole. You are an asshole. You made your aunt, is it the aunt? Lose her job.
Yeah. She didn't lose her job. The boss understood, but somebody reported
somebody reported.
As indecent exposure.
So the baby,
I don't even
and
believe
the one
the
who
story to begin
reported
with,
it,
but I'm gonna
the
pretend
baby,
it's real.
the baby is level 2 asshole, and then the person who reported it is level 1 asshole.
Is level 1 higher than level 2 though?
No, hold on, no.
Level 1 is not as bad as level 2.
Level 1 is the most asshole.
Is the most. Okay. Yeah.
The one who reported this, I don't know what your name is, but you sound like you sound like a Jeff. That's your name.
Nancy, you
Yeah.
fucking cunt.
You asshole.
I swear to God,
Shit.
if you fucking rat us out again for some shit that's not even our fault.
Motherfucker.
Colette, you fucking bitch. You motherless fuck.
Okay, so who's the
I
asshole?
swear to
Is
First off, she's all right. So here's
the
my
heat is
answer.
but
working.
the baby, it was an accident. It's
I ate a
child.
I ate a
Maybe
second
don't
one.
wear a bikini where your top can
The
fall
baby,
down.
the baby, I can't care less.
Can I talk now?
The baby's a piece of shit.
Let me know when it's the big dog's turn.
Oh my God, I need a lighter or something to open this shit.
I just opened it with my phone. If I can do it,
Give
you
me
can
your
do it.
phone.
That's scary. Use your teeth. So
No,
while
use your
you try to
phone.
figure out how to open that, here you want
A lighter.
I think I have a light. Wait,
If you have a lighter,
Intermission.
anybody, the show has to stop for me to
we
fuck
do it
up.
live.
Okay.
Here, I got you. Watch.
give it.
I got
It
this.
literally is a child
See?
who
I
has
see it.
no
You
idea
should get it with that.
what is happening, and this woman was wearing a top that was easy enough for a kid to rip down.
You already
Whose
said your
fault is
piece. You already said your piece. Shut up. It's the big dog's
Okay,
turn.
next one.
No, I didn't go. It's the big dog's turn. You're the
your
fucking
turn.
asshole. You're not an asshole for not, because it's not your kid. At the end of the day, you signed up for not having responsibility. It's not your kid. You're not the asshole for not watching them, but you're the asshole for not watching them because of that story.
Like specific, like
Yeah,
if you're only
because
doing
that-
it because
it's like,
of
bro,
that happened
for-
to you, you're like. It's
Firstly,
kinda-
I don't believe you.
you just
first-
don't believe anybody.
But secondly, I'm going to assume that what you're saying is true. Then thirdly,
We gotta
you're
take
the
it at
asshole.
face value because that's the point
Yeah,
of it.
the kid is not the asshole. You're the asshole. Because what kind of asshole has titties that big and you ain't even got no milk in them?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need to read this one full out because
Cheers. Dude.
I need to read this one out fully because I don't.
All right,
remember
so
what it said.
here's
Shout out time. Shout out time.
yeah, we got a shout out.
This is
Yeah.
another one. This the one that we just had. It was mild, nothing crazy.
I will say, okay, I see it being a little bit above that one.
Again-
but they're
A
pretty
little
much
bit,
on
right?
the same level.
So again,
But a
this is
little
Yeah.
above, right?
this
Different
is
type
from
of flavor
this
for
That's
is
why I
sure.
another
chose
one.
it in that
This
order.
is an actual hot sauce from the Pioneer Saloon. They actually have a fucking
Oh, that's another Pioneer.
Yeah,
Are they all
Pioneer
Pioneer? Or?
No, just those two.
Just
those
the
two.
first
Right.
one, the powder, and this one.
Well, we definitely want to shout out Pioneer Saloon.
Pioneer Saloon, guys.
Go
fucking
there.
check it out.
It's in Good Springs,
this
Nevada.
One is called Old Man's Liver, hot as fuck sauce. Oh, hot as F
Oh, that's the hot
sauce.
because this is Old Man's Liver too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hot as fuck sauce. This is Red Menace Premium Spice.
Yeah, but it's Old Man's Liver.
I love the dry
It's
rubs,
their
though.
signature. It's
Their
flavorful.
signature hot
That's
sauce.
for sure.
They have
Super
a,
flavorful.
It's
like a
really
burger
good.
with all
Yeah.
that. And
So the burger that I had last
Really
time,
good.
that had ghost pepper and this sauce together, it was called a poltergeist. So you guys go there and eat the Poltergeist burger. It's fucking amazing.
Okay. Wait a second. Because you're about to eat the hotter ones.
Oh, so after the final one is when we're gonna do what I was saying to do, right?
So,
okay.
But you're about to hit.
Yeah. So we're gonna wait till you finish reading for this one, or?
Well, I need to read it a little bit more. I can't just summarize.
so read it a little bit. I'm gonna go because I think I know where I left my hot sauce. Okay. So read it. I'm gonna go try to find the other hot sauce, and then we'll eat it when I get back.
Okay.
So read it.
So am I the asshole for choosing my cat over my girlfriend? A 25-year-old female, have a 18-year-old cat, Misty. I've had her for most of my life, and she helped me overcome many things. You know, a great cat, right? 2 years ago, she got into a relationship with her girlfriend, Kara, 27, female. Kara knew I was a massive cat fan, although she didn't share my enthusiasm. Last year, I offered Kara to move in with me. I own her own apartment, you know, the other chick agreed, and she moved in. Half a year after moving in, Kara fell ill out of the blue. She brushed it off. It was like that. It was nothing, but they went to the doctor. Test results came back, and they found out that she was highly allergic to cats, the girlfriend. Apparently, she was probably mildly allergic, but because she had more exposure to them over a long period of time, it wasn't discovered. After being exposed for her to the cat for a year, her allergies got a lot worse.
Okay.
She offered that she could start taking anti-allergy medication, but she refused, saying she doesn't want to swallow a pill every day so she can live in a home. And then this chick asked her if she was going to move out. She got pissed. That she said, like, are you going to move out because you don't want to take the pill? And the other chick got pissed, right? So now she doesn't want to get rid of the cat, and the other chick is pissed because she won't get rid of the cat, basically. Who's the asshole?
So the person who initially had the cat, right, invited this other person
to come live with her.
To live with her. And she knew.
Well, no, she didn't know at the time, but it was discovered later because she started getting really sick that she was super allergic to cats.
No, that's not what I mean. She knew she had a cat.
She knew she had a cat, yeah, but she didn't know she was allergic, yeah.
No, you're not the asshole. It's your cat. It's your place. It's your cat. She can fucking move out anytime she fucking wants. That's it.
So you don't think getting rid of an animal should, like, so if someone has allergies to an animal, it isn't validification to get rid of an animal?
Move out, motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here. If my cat is, like, literally giving you allergies and you can't stand it, I'm not going to get rid of my fucking cat. I'm not going to put down my cat so you won't have a fucking itchy skin. Go fuck yourself.
Right.
And, like, seriously.
Okay. Ooh, he found it. Okay.
Let's do that one first.
So what is
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This one's pretty hot.
Let me
Let's
try
do that one
Let
first.
me try it and decide.
Let's do that one. I know that for a fact, babe. I know it for a fact.
So,
Rick, what's your opinion on that? Would you get rid of an animal because somebody you like or are dating had allergies? If it was like a cat you've had for fucking 18 years, or is 18 years old?
If you're a male,
no, they were both female.
The women are in a relationship together?
Yes.
Don't get rid of the cat.
Don't get rid of the cat because you're never gonna have kids. So just keep the cat. That'll be your kid.
Okay,
if she's allergic, if it's a guy, don't get rid of your cat. If it's a girl, get rid of your cat.
Perfect.
What?
That's it.
Yeah.
No.
If he's that important to you, get rid of your cat. If she's that important to you, I mean, I don't think single guys should have pets anyway.
It's more of the principle.
Like I'm one of these types.
If you're a woman and you see a catch of a guy,
it's about the principle.
And he's allergic to your cat.
You can take medication. You can take medication. People can take medication for allergies.
I'm not taking allergy medication, and I'm talking as someone who is halfway. Because I've been to your house.
You knew the person had a cat.
But you guys, it depends. And you can tell, and as someone who is slightly allergic,
I've I'm allergic to Salem. So when he sheds, it's really bad.
And that's why you guys take care of him the proper way. As someone who's allergic, I can tell a lot about you by my allergic reaction to your pet. Because when you're taking care of your pet properly, washing him and stuff, it's mild. But if you're like, you let him do it, like my allergies are worse.
Yeah.
So, but I would say like if you're a guy, you shouldn't have a pet anyway. But if you're a guy, do not get rid of your pet. It's just the relationship is gonna fall from there because she's leading.
It's gonna fall anyway.
Yeah. She's
leading.
You know that
90%.
She's leading you.
90%
she's gonna lead you.
About a female, woman
but as a female,
who has a pet.
Same
because relationships where the female leads, I'm talking Jada Smith, Will Smith. Relationships where the female leads do not ever end up anywhere good.
If you want to keep hold of your cat because it's your child,
that's fine. That's what I said.
And the guy's
keep
allergic,
the cat. Keep the cat.
Yeah. Then he can take medicine.
You can do that, but I mean, are you going to be able to find a guy like that's willing to put up with your shit as much as he is?
At least you have a cat.
Like
These are just questions you need to ask yourself. I'm just saying. I'm not in the position, and here's my position, right? So I used to be like hookup buddies with this girl, and she had pets like at her house. And I had like a little bit allergic reaction, but it wasn't that bad. So I just kind of dealt with it. I will not take, if it's bad enough where you have to take medicine to deal with it.
Yeah.
Just find someone else. Just find someone else that doesn't like pets. But if you're a single guy, you shouldn't have pets to begin with.
Oh, that's not fair. You should get a cat. You should get a fish.
You should, if you're okay with never procreating and being single for the rest of your life, get a pet as a guy.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All right, next one.
So next
one. I already know I'm going to die off of this.
Okay, let's do it. Fuck.
So
I don't think I'm going to die off of the last one, though. I don't think I'm going to die off that.
Oh, you will.
Right. I don't think it's going to be as bad as this.
We'll see. I'll tell you.
Are you eating the whole wings? Or are you taking bites?
No, he's eating the whole damn wing. Eat the whole wing, Rick.
Wait, you're reading another one?
Am I the asshole for buying things my husband is embarrassed by? My husband hates when I buy used clothing, sporting equipment, furniture, especially if I buy it from my neighborhood. Especially if I buy it from my neighborhood. My neighbors are all richer than us.
My lips on fucking floor.
You need to pay attention to what I'm saying,
That's
you guys.
the point of this. Read.
My husband, he's embarrassed by the things she buys. She buys it secondhand from neighbors of them who are all rich.
My God.
But they don't have the money. Oh my gosh, you guys are ridiculous.
Read the question. You're bullshit,
bro. I swear to God, dude, I'm not bullshitting you.
So she has bought mattresses, clothing. Basically, she bought a washer and dryer because
you poured half the bottle. Oh my God.
Read.
Get ready.
She bought a washer and dryer.
No, don't leave. Where are you going?
She bought a washer and dryer. He just took out his... Everybody, this is what's happening. Rick just died on the floor. The light post went down. He's rolling around. Pedro is losing his shit. This is breaking news, everybody. Both of these men just physically are dying. Both of them are getting up.
Oh my God, man. What the fuck?
And they think they can do the hot ones challenges.
He's drooling.
Yes.
Read it.
The husband yelled at her because he's embarrassed by getting secondhand clothing from the neighbors and things like that. He doesn't want his...
What the fuck? What happened?
Are we out?
We're still good. No, we're still good. We're good.
The husband doesn't want the wife to buy secondhand things because he gets embarrassed if his kids...
I told you.
Like, what's going to happen to his kids? Okay, they're not paying attention, guys. They're dying.
Keep reading. Give me beer. I touched my eye. Oh! Water.
Go get water.
Josie! Josie!
So apparently this hot sauce is definitely hotter than the one I decided.
Oh my god. Don't pass it. Fuck. Keep talking.
Rick touched. No, I'm not. Rick touched his eyeball. He's in the shower. He full on turned the shower on.
What is in the shower?
To rinse his face off. I guarantee he has his whole head submerged under the water right now.
Fuck. Oh my god.
Was that worse than the nuclear blast?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna fucking put the whole bottle in there. Look at this shit. He poured the whole thing in there. Motherfucker, dude.
I didn't put the whole bottle, bro.
Rick, turn your shower off.
Look.
Go turn your shower off.
No, wait. Oh, just sit down.
I accidentally touched my eyelid.
He got in the shower.
My ears hurt.
You guys are pussies.
You fucking try it.
No.
Try it. Oh my god, you're gonna fucking die. Jolene is gonna fucking try it.
Alright.
She's gonna try it.
You're dumb.
Oh my god, I don't know why you do this.
You're dumb.
Why, babe? You're gonna fucking die.
What was the question?
She's fucking dying. Look at her.
What was the? Read the question, please. My eye burns, bro. It's burning right now. The longer I stay out of the shower, my eye's burning.
Oh my god.
Read it.
Fuck.
She
My
can't.
face is on fire, dude. I literally touched my face and it hurts now.
Dude, this is
My shirt is busting open at the seam.
He grabbed his wings and poured the safe wings.
I told you it's ghost pepper, bro. Ghost pepper don't fuck around.
He grabbed the safe wings
And it just keeps growing.
He grabbed the safe wings and put the ghost pepper in them.
Now read the hurry, please. Hurry.
Am I the asshole for buying things that embarrass my husband?
That's not even fair because I took such a long break.
Your shower is on.
Keep going. Am I the asshole for what?
I can't talk.
I told her. Read it. Just read it.
The husband gets mad when she buys things from the rich ass neighbors secondhand.
Oh yeah, no, that's bad.
And he says he gets embarrassed because the kids are using secondhand clothes from their neighbors and the neighbors are going to judge them. And the wife tells him,
all I want to do is just spit freely onto whatever is in front of me, but I can't right now.
And the wife tells him, if you're embarrassed by the people, you don't have to hang out with them anymore. But he doesn't want to stop hanging out with them, so he hangs out with them. And now he's embarrassed.
I don't know.
Let's move on to the last wing. I don't give a fuck about what they're talking about.
No, you have to answer this. What's the deal?
Okay, again. Do it again. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Am I? Okay, I got it. Okay.
Would you be embarrassed by your wife trying to save you money?
And there seems to be a common thread here where the females are complaining.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't be.
The husband is embarrassed because they buy from the rich people's secondhand, the rich people stuff.
I thought the wife was embarrassed that the husband bought secondhand.
No, the husband is embarrassed.
Whoever's buying secondhand, you're the asshole because it's your neighbors. Like, I'm gonna look at my neighbor walking down with the fucking shirt I wore for 25 years and he's wearing it now. It literally says my name printed on it.
Yeah, but she got a $4,000 mattress for only $200.
You're gonna use a used mattress. Okay.
Maybe the husband should make more fucking money if he's gonna
I said my answer. Who's next, bro? Literally, I touched my whole face with my hands covered in the sauce.
Oh my God!
The inside of my eye is good. Everything else, my skin, the inside of my mouth. I told y'all motherfuckers, man. Ghost pepper. It just keeps building too, man. It's not as bad as Carolina Reaper. Carolina Reaper hits you hard. Ghost pepper hurts. Takes a second. She's dying. I know she's dying because ghost pepper.
My face hurts.
It's in my nostrils.
My face hurts, dude.
Okay. Last wings. I told you this ain't gonna be as bad as that.
Dude, it's fucking. Yeah.
Give me one.
You fucking.
This is the last wing. We're gonna build.
Am I the asshole for helping a guy?
Last.
Fuck you.
The last one, though.
You're the asshole.
Am I the asshole for not helping a guy get home after he crapped himself in the bar?
Should we do the last one? Okay. We got to put some of this in there.
We have to keep going. No.
My whole face burns though. The skin on it.
My face is burning.
My shirt is. I can't even keep my shirt.
Go, bro.
Yesterday, I went out with a large group of friends for a birthday party, and this one guy who nobody invited showed up as a date for this chick.
Wait a second.
He basically drank himself and then he had to go to the bathroom and shit himself. And
You could eat that wing if you want.
No Uber driver would come and pick him up. And this guy refused to help this dude out.
Oh, just wait a second, dude.
Well, they're not. You guys, the Am I the Asshole's over. They can't even focus.
That's the point.
We're done.
What did you say again? Well, you're the asshole, nigga. Mommy!
This guy that he barely knew went to... This guy that barely knew... Okay.
We're going to...
No.
We're gonna each take one bite of this last wing.
No, we have one left.
These are the
and we're gonna do...
Rick, these are the last ones.
Those aren't as bad as this one.
This is a mix with everything.
This is the worst one.
This is the mix with everything I'm on.
Put some of this in there.
Yeah, put that. If you want to do the mix of all of them.
Or we could do a dab with that. Like the last dab. We could just do a dab of it and take a bite.
Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay. I mean, you could do it, but you're going to show up on camera.
No, I'm not doing it at all.
Okay. We're also sponsored by Victory, Sour Monkey, Sour Triple, 9.5% alcohol by volume.
And left hand peanut butter milk stout.
It literally tastes like peanut butter milkshake. Fuck, man.
Oh my God. Dude, okay, so we're gonna do it.
I told you this was a stupid idea. Journey, fuck you. Because I know your ass is laughing, bro. Fuck you.
Dude, let's do the last one.
Okay.
Last dab.
We're gonna put. You could put it. You want to put the last dab on each one? Wait. Where's the wing?
You guys already. Those two.
These are the gnarlies.
Okay.
It has all of them.
So put a last dab on each one of these.
I was going to. I asked you.
And I'll explain what we're doing. Just I'll explain what we're doing. So, so WrestleMania was last weekend when you canceled the show. Nah, we don't give a fuck, bro. We do it live. We do it by the seat of our pants. My mouth is on fire.
Okay.
So WrestleMania, right?
Oh God, that's more than a dab.
That's fine. That's okay.
He gets that one. Oh, you know you have the higher time.
All right.
No, I'm just gonna.
Oh, you're making it worse. So there's something called a promo. So I think we should do it one at a time, right?
One at a time, yes.
Who goes first? Me?
You go first.
So I'll take a bite, and then you take a bite, and we'll wait a second for the heat to kick in, and we're going to run a promo on a wrestler. Should we each do a different one?
Let's do this. Let's do a different.
The same one or a different one? Okay, we'll do different ones. I'll do Kevin Owens.
Who's he gonna do? So you already know.
I'll bring up the picture for you for the one he's gonna do.
Give me Brock.
He's doing his one is called Sunny Kiss.
Mine?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Sunny Kiss?
Yeah, and mine is Sami Zayn.
Okay.
Dude, my lips are on fire.
And I'm saying the ghost pepper just lingers and it grows for a minute.
Oh my gosh, my lips are.
Thank God it's just lingering for me now.
Lip plumper.
Hey, Jeffrey started and tell y'all about that. Okay, should we show I'll show the camera who I'm talking to. So I should take a bite first.
My nose, my mouth, and this whole side of my face is burning. Like
because you touched your face.
I blew my nose with the fucking the napkin that I wiped my fucking.
I'm eating the final dab. I'm taking the smaller one.
Oh shit! He's doing it, baby. You blocking.
Okay. Eat yours now. Now look up Sunny Kiss.
Oh my god!
You show them the picture, right? I'm gonna wait for the heat to build up a little bit.
I'm getting all the fucking sauce. I'm putting all the sauce in my fucking wing.
Sunny Kiss wrestler.
Sami Zayn, you stupid ginger piece of shit. I'm coming after you, motherfucker. And not only that's pick that first one and show him that's who he's. Wait till he eats it and wait till he's going. Sami Zayn, you ginger piece of shit. I swear to God, I'm coming after you and your mother and your great granddad. Because I know your dad wasn't in the household. You fucking beta male, Will Smith wannabe piece of crap. I challenge your bitch ass. I'm not going for a no holds barred match, you pussy. I'm going for a no disqualification match. Because everyone knows in a no holds barred match, that just means there's no disqualifications. But in a no DQ match, you cannot be disqualified. I'm good. I'm going to whoop your ass.
Okay, this is yours. This is yours.
And his nickname is the Concrete Rose. His name is Sunny Kiss.
Sunny Kiss? Oh, well, show it to me. Show it to me straight.
His name is the Concrete Rose.
Oh my God! All right.
His name is Sunny Kiss.
Oh, is this my promo now?
Are you feeling the heat? The
Sunny
heat's not
Kiss.
as bad as the second
Sunny
time.
Kiss. You fake blonde motherfucker.
You bleacher. Go.
I'm gonna fucking meet you on the ring. I'm gonna break your fucking arms. I'm gonna destroy your ass. I'm gonna pull down your fucking leggings that you're wearing right now. I'm gonna fucking wrap an arm up around your fucking neck and strangle you with them.
Let me get it on.
And then I'm gonna call your mom. And I'm gonna tell her. And then I'm gonna grab your dad and I'll make him watch.
Let me get it on. Let me get in on this, brother. I'm gonna wrap your legs around my head.
Oh my God! Stop!
Greg, I know you like wrestling, bro. You know I love this shit.
Please stop.
Now that's hot sauce.
Okay, so
I think we're good.
slash that like
Is
button.
that photoshopped? What the?
I don't know.
Damn, Sunny Kiss, bro. I'm telling you.
That
The
like
Concrete
button.
Rose. I'm gonna bring my sledgehammer. And I'm going to see if I can crack the Concrete Rose right there in the middle of the ring, right between those two cheeks. 1, 2, 3.
Slash that like button. Comment. Subscribe.